This meditation is for trauma healing and specifically for womb trauma healing. Why are we hearing so much about healing these days? It's because we are becoming more and more aware that the materialistic and often superficial society that we have created is not conducive to living an authentic, well-rounded life. We are becoming more and more aware of the fact that we have all been traumatized in one form or another, and some much more than others. I want to insert a disclaimer here. I'm not a licensed professional therapist, but I have been teaching yoga and meditation for almost 20 years and have been healing my own trauma for the better part of those 20 years. If you are receiving conventional therapy, I think you are very brave, and I hope that you trust your therapist to help you. I also wanted to say, if you are on any kind of medication for psychological issues, please consult your doctor before starting an in-depth meditation practice to ensure that it will be beneficial for you. We want you to feel better, not worse, and there are times when meditation is not the answer. What is trauma? From my own experience, trauma begins as soon as we enter into this world, and sometimes even before, when we're in the womb. How can we remember that far back? It's not necessarily trying to actually remember your time in the womb, but it would be wise to find out what was happening around you when you were in your mother's belly. Were emotions high? Was there happiness and joyful anticipation of your arrival into this world? Or was there resentment, anger, sadness, rage, fear of lack, fear of not having enough, fear of the future? And do you feel that you've had any of these emotions for the better part of your life? Well, I can say for myself that I have suffered from the majority of the negative emotions on this list for the better part of my life. Remember, this is not about blame or guilt. It's about getting to the root of your trauma and releasing it, like removing the pus from a bad infection. In the book by Gabor Mate, When the Body Says No, he makes many connections between illnesses people suffer later in life and the trauma they endured in the early stages of life. Trauma includes not feeling loved, not feeling safe, not feeling cared for, not feeling important. For many reasons, parents cannot or are not able to provide the proper nurturing environment for their children, and most of the time they have unhealed trauma of their own. Here is what he says in one part of this particular book, and I'm quoting, "While a young child may not be cognitively aware of family disgrace, emotionally he or she is absorbing all the negative psychic vibrations of the stressed family system. An emotional shutdown, a tuning out of reality, is the brain's most readily available defense." End of quote. I would go so far as to say that we begin our defenses in the womb. If you think about this carefully, when you were in the womb, you were being kept alive by your mother. The food she ate, the nutrients she fed her body were being passed on to you. Was she sleeping or did she have insomnia? Whatever she was going through, you were going through as well, even though you might not remember it on a conscious level. Were there negative emotions between your parents or between your mother and others in her life, a friend, a co-worker, a relative? If so, you can be certain that you were absorbing and storing all these emotions as well. So, if already from the womb, all the information you were receiving was that the world is a sad, angry, fearful, and unfulfilling place, most likely things didn't change much once you came out into this world. Even though your mother fed you and took care of you and washed you, and there's no question she loves you, and she did her best so that you were happy and healthy, whatever emotions she was experiencing, she was passing them on to you unknowingly. Babies are little sponges when it comes to the emotions of their caregivers. They absorb it all. So if the people who are supposed to be keeping them safe are emitting a frequency of worry, fear, anger, this is very confusing for a little baby. Emotions are energy, as Dr. Mattei states above. They are vibrations, and the lower the vibration, the more negative the emotion. The more that baby will feel that the world is unsafe, that the world is a place where there is not enough for everyone, and that baby will feel that she will never be enough, when in fact she is more than enough, because the universe lives inside her, and she can actually have anything she wants. She is safe, she is wanted, she deserves to be here now, she is worthy, and the world needs her more than ever. So, let's find a quiet place and a comfortable position, either seated or lying down. Close your eyes and calm the breath. Allow the breath to move naturally through your body. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Really take a deep breath and let it all out. Exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. Again, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Let it all out. Calm the mind and tell yourself that whatever you need to take care of can wait. Release any worries you might have at the moment. Release any negative self-talk and allow yourself to feel safe. Allow yourself to feel loved. Allow yourself to feel abundant. Allow yourself to feel perfect, because you already are. You are a perfect being. Hold this feeling and bring your attention to your heart center. Focus on the heart center and imagine an emerald green light being emitted from your heart center. Focus on this light and feel it expand until it surrounds your entire body from top to bottom and from front to back and all around you. You are safe. You are protected. You are loved. There is nowhere else that you need to be right now. There is nowhere that you need to go. No one needs you to do anything right now. Right now, you are taking care of yourself. And you are feeling thankful for you. You are feeling thankful for your body, for your mind, for your life. Feel this gratitude and feel it expand. And as it expands, feel the emerald green vortex of energy expand out to about 6 feet away from you. You are basking in this energy of love. As we continue throughout this meditation, just keep in mind that this green vortex of energy is all around you. This green vortex of unconditional love is all around you. And let's do a complete body scan just to see how we feel. Begin at the tips of the toes and move up, continuing to bask in the beautiful emerald green energy as it spins and swirls around you. How do you feel right now? Do Do you feel like you want to get up? Do you feel angry, resentful, guilty? Do you feel happy? Do you feel like you should be doing something else? Do you feel that this is not productive? I am here to assure you that this is very productive. If you feel any of these emotions, allow them to rise and fall, and tell yourself that these emotions do not belong to you. This anger is not mine. This fear is not mine. This uncertainty is not mine. Inhale and say, this anger is not mine. Exhale and imagine these emotions that are not yours disappearing forever into the ether. Now imagine a tiny newborn baby, happy, smiling, awestruck by everything she sees and hears. This baby is looking around and does not know what this world is, but she is positive that she is being cared for. She is positive that she is loved. Whatever fear or anger or uncertainty is floating around, she knows that it's not hers. So she continues to smile and laugh and coo at her surroundings. Imagine yourself as this little baby and try to look at the world anew through the eyes of this baby, this innocence who has no idea what is about to come of this new life. What might she be thinking? Well, something like, I'm not sure where I am, but I'm happy. This place has new sounds that I'm not used to, and lots of loud voices, but I'm happy and I am safe, and those loud voices are not meant for me. I am loved by my Creator. I am not responsible for absorbing the emotions of my mother or my father. I am not responsible for making life better for other people. I am allowed to have healthy anger, sadness, or disappointment, and my opinion matters. I am first responsible for my own emotions, my own energy. My energy is one of love. My energy is protected. The universe needs me more than ever. I am so grateful for this life. This is going to be so exciting. I'm going to do whatever I want. I will be able to have whatever I want. I will be whatever I want because the world is abundant, and so am I. So for the next few minutes, you're just going to sit like this and continue to bask in this energy of gratitude, this energy of love, and continue to feel this emerald green vortex of energy all around you. And I'll be back to guide you through the final stages of this meditation. I want to say thank you for joining me on this healing journey. It is up to you to want to heal. You have all the tools, the intention, and the will to break these generational curses, so to speak. Some of us were taught that communicating in loud voices was normal. It is not. We were taught that the threat of a serious spanking was normal. It is not. We were taught that it's okay for a parent or a caregiver to hurt us physically, emotionally, or spiritually was normal. It is not. You will be the last one in your family that this happens to. You are the last straw. You may ask yourself, well, why me? That's a good question and the subject of another talk. What you're doing, however, is a good thing. It is a brave thing, and it is something that is going to make you stronger and more powerful in your life. So much so that nothing will ever frighten you ever again. You are love. You are loved. You are safe. You are protected. You are abundant. Never forget it. I am sending you love, abundance, and good vibrations now and always.